The animation community is filled with people. Like every week you turn, you see another animation channel upon another. This is the story of one of those channels and how lies and distrust tore the channel apart. As anyways, I'm Noxlish, and let's get into the fall of Danplan. Now, by the title of this video, I can only guess the person watching this video is either a fan of me or a fan of Danplan. Danplan is a game show animation with 2 million subscribers, and I love the channel because of the personalities and the 3 main people. First is Dan, the host of the game, who makes the rules and determines who lives or dies in most situations. Then his host, a nice person who could do nothing wrong. But one person stood out the most. Steven was the life of Danplan and brought new ideas and funny moments to the video.
Steven, welcome to the test. Here's your first question.
1 second, to the NSA agent listening to this, you are still loved. We are in no way trying to replace you. Alright, Daniel, let's do this.
Now at the time, this was my favorite channel that I can watch after a hard day of school, and I thought this channel would be around for years. But that all changed on January 4th when Steven made a video called I'm Leaving Danplan. Now, when Steven first dropped this video, I thought Dan was in the wrong, and it didn't help that he didn't respond for months. But I kept an open mindset and looked for other people's opinions on the situation.
Like, I really feel bad for Steven. Like, I'm definitely on his side for this.
How are you gonna side with someone, but you even say you don't know if the claims are true?
I have no clue if any of the claims that Steven has said are false or true.
So you're siding with a person without the other person defending themselves. Now the second video we're gonna be looking at is titled The Fall of Danplan, What Actually Happened, which is the retarded thing the title of your video, because at the time of you dropping this video, you only heard one side of the story. And how could you know what actually happened? We have barely to no contact with the members of Danplan.
Keep in mind, I'm actually just going to be sharing some facts that I actually did some digging on, and I'm going to be sharing my personal neutral thoughts about the matter and what's true and not true.
Guys, remember, she's gonna be sharing facts when she has no contact with the members of Danplan. She's clearly an intellectual and not making this stuff out of thin air or just repeating what has already previously been said.
This wholesome channel, it was actually made from, it was actually founded on Daniel and his friend Hosa. And then eventually Hosa invited their other friend, actually Steven, or how people just call him, Steven.
What's the point of making this video? You're just repeating everything Steven said inside his exposed video, but it confirms what I've been thinking, that Danplan fans are mad and not seeing the full picture and are siding with Steven because Dan didn't respond. But the all changed on January 21st when Dan made a video defending himself, and now in this video, Dan shut down most of Steven's points, but the damage was already done. He lost over 130,000 subscribers when Steven dropped this video. And some of the hate I don't think they deserve. I think you should wait for a person to defend their side before you choose a side and send hate. This is a perfect example of this because Dan shut down most of Steven's points.
Asked him once after he left to meet up. He said he wants to do a call, but we never got in a call. And then later he texted me again and I said, let's please meet up, let's have some coffee. But he declined again. Twice I asked and both times he declined. In his live stream, he mentions that,
what's my next move after my video? I would like Dan to sit down with me and actually talk with me. He's been radio silent this entire time, and I'm so tempted just to go to his house and actually say, hey Dan, can we talk this out? Which
I wanted to do before he made this a public matter.
But now in this situation, I feel bad for Dan because he got unnecessary hate. And to expand on my point, I brought one of my good friends, tagswag, who's going to be explaining his side and his thoughts on the situation. I hope you guys enjoy his part.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? tagswag here. Thank you to Noxlish for letting me on his channel. I really do appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about Danplan. Yeah, and my part of the video is going to be on why the member named actually Steven decided to leave. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, so the person who left actually Steven made a video talking about why he quit Danplan, why he hated Danplan. So I'm just gonna look at this and just take it with a grain of salt because we're not too sure if any of this information is true right now. But okay, so to basically sum up this video, Steven wasn't getting paid that much by Dan, and his part in the channel was not being taken into consideration, which is kind of fucked up, by the way. I mean, he did put in work too. It's not like he did absolutely nothing for the channel. I mean, he was one of the members at core. I think he was. I didn't really watch any videos from Danplan, but I can kind of just tell by watching this video. And again, we're not sure if this is 100% true.
For hours over the course of 2 days. But then I asked Daniel, what could I do to increase my share in Danplan? And everything just imploded. He said nothing, you're just an employee, you have no share.
Okay, this seems fair enough as to why he left, because he wasn't really being treated like Dan's friend. He was kind of just being treated like an employee, like he said here in his video. And if I was in this exact same situation, I probably would leave too. It's just messed up on a whole nother level that you're just treating your friend like an employee, even though he's a prime member of the Danplan channel.
Prove to Daniel that I wasn't just an employee, but rather an integral founding member of the channel, and my contribution deserves acknowledgement.
Okay, I might be missing parts of the story, I'm not too sure, but if you work as a team on YouTube, those views should count towards you too, and the members on your team, not just that one person who's posting the videos. There's another person in your YouTube videos, it's only really fair they get credit for the views that they earn too, because they helped contribute to people watching and being entertained. But I'm really still not sure if this is the entire story.
So I know that no matter how hard I try, no matter how many personalities I perfect, Daniel will never consider me an equal on the channel. So I quit.
This is like just not really fair at all, because my man here, he's putting his heart and soul into the Danplan channel, but he wasn't even getting paid that much to do these videos, which is kind of fucked up. But at the end of the day, we still really don't know the entire story, so I'm just gonna take this with a grain of salt, and I'm just gonna move on with my day. But yeah, that's gonna do it for my part. And thank you to Noxlish again for letting me on his channel. I really do appreciate it. Sub to me if you enjoyed my part. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Also guys, one more thing. Sub to Noxlish for a free cookie. That's right guys, you heard me.
Now, Ted did bring up some good points, like all this could have been fake, or Dan could just be making up DMs, or Steven could have just done this for attention and get his own viewers on his side and cancel Dan. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to join the Discord server, link in the description of course, and bye.